Okay, guys, and finally we reviewed the tag questions. Okay, remember that the tag questions we are going to use it as a way to confirm the same action, the same statement, but in the opposite way. For example, if it is positive, the tag question is in negative. If it is in negative, the tag question is positive. And the tag question is only formed by the auxiliary, the same auxiliary that you are working in the statement or in the sentence, but on the opposite way, negative or positive. You're not going to change the auxiliary. And also, you're going to finish with a pronoun, okay? It's not correct to say aren't Susan or aren't Luis and Carlos, or aren't the people. Aren't they, or aren't we, or aren't you is the correct. The auxiliary plus the pronoun, not the name, and also in singular. Okay, isn't Mary? It's not correct. Isn't she is the correct form. Okay, so if you're working with simple present, remember that the negative for simple present is don't or doesn't. Okay, plus the pronoun. If you are working with simple past, remember that the auxiliary is didn't or did, positive or negative, and then the pronoun. If you are working with the verb to be, well, you need to work with am, is, or are in the tag question and also the correct pronoun. Okay. If you're working with must or can, etc., you need to work in the tag question in the opposite way, negative or positive. For example, we are reviewing the test. This is the test, okay? Lesson 4. It says you understand this question. You understand it's a statement or a question in present simple, okay? And like we are working with you is plural. So it's like we have there the auxiliary don't, okay, or do. And like we are working in positive, the tag question is negative. So the correct form is don't you? Aren't you? No, because we don't have any no verb to be here. There are no verb to be here. So do you? We can't use do you because this is positive, so we need a negative form. Don't you? Es como decir, tú entiendes esta pregunta, ¿no es así? It's like confirming the same information. And the answer, yes, I do, but I don't know the answer, okay? Also, we have an example here. You cut your own hair, don't you? Yes, I do. It looks nice, doesn't it? O sea, tú te cortas tu propio cabello, ¿no es así? Y la respuesta es sí, sí lo hago. Se ve muy bien, ¿no es así? Entonces aquí, this is positive, the tag question is negative. This is positive, the tag question is negative. Let's see another example in this test. It says, do you want a ride to school today? No, thanks, I walk to school. You don't walk to school every day. Okay, don't. We already have don't, which is the opposite of don't. Do. Do you? Yes, I do. It's great. O sea, tú no caminas muy seguido a la escuela. Todos los días a la escuela, ¿verdad? Y ya dice la otra persona, yes, I do. It's great exercise. Okay? So if it is negative, the tag question is positive. Okay? And the next one, you live in LA. No, I live in San Francisco. You live in LA is simple present, and in simple present we work with don't or doesn't or do or does. Like this is positive, we need negative. So we need to require this one. Don't you? Vives en Los Ángeles. ¿No es así? Vamos a ver otra. There's a lot of smoke in the house. Your father smokes. we're not talking about you. We're talking about your father. It's singular, the third form of the action. Like this is singular, we need, it's like working with does, okay? So we need the opposite of does. The opposite is doesn't. Doesn't he? Tu papá fuma. ¿No es así? Yes, he does. Okay? And finally, look, there's Marjorie talking to Sally. She talks a lot. Okay, this is again all present simple or simple present. It's like we are having does here, so we need the opposite. Doesn't she? Yes, she does. So if it is positive, you need it negative. Okay? If it is negative, you need it in positive. So you need to remember the simple present. Okay? And excellent, we got a 10 on the test. So please review this information. Remember that it's important to review the tenses so you can work in the correct form with the tag question. Anyway, we're going to review it on next class.